Ah, tabarnak, c'est pas le temps. Calice, peux-tu fonctionner?
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, getting the nod on the mound, Tanner Bybee. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
That one finds the corner, and that's how this game gets started. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Started after it, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And now batting, Mike Trout. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Contreras on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, Garrett Crochet. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And another ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Contreras now. And that drops in for a strike. Crochet, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Line to left. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Trout hustles it back in. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That's in there. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
There's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Helpful.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Nolan Arenado. And fouled off. That misses. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
High fly ball down the left field line. Out of here. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 3-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul ball.
Swanson digs in. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Brent Rooker, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That ball's carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Connor Norman, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped to third. Slings it across, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy.
Alors, me voici avec vous pour quelques manches avant d'aller me faire une petite toast au beurre de pinot. Récupérer l'énergie. On vieillit. Pour récupérer après un match. 3-0 les D-backs. Ça a cogné fort en partant avec Nolan. Au moins, ses chiffres contre les gauchers ont de l'allure un peu. Il a augmenté un peu le contact. Il y a eu un bon mois d'avril à MLB. Ça s'est gâché après. Là, Mais bon, il tient son bout, notre vieux Nolan à Saint-Louis. Compte complet à Jake McCarthy. Aujourd'hui, on a eu un match de fou entre les Yankees et les Twins. Évidemment, les Yankees ont gagné. Les Twins, après 6, menaient 4-2. On avait espoir. Et puis Scott Alexander est arrivé. Scott Sam, la bonne rapide au coin extérieur de Garrett Crochet doit se ressaisir. Surtout que 36 tirs, là, oh, il y a seulement 4 retraits. Donc 4-2. À un moment donné, c'est remonté 10-4. Ça a fini 10-6. Malgré plus de coups sûrs. Écoute. Hey. Les Yankees vont être durs à battre. Mais on va rassurer les gens. Dans la prochaine saison 15, on va faire une roulette pour les villes. Ça va être tout le monde égal, là, éparpillé. Le draft, ce sera selon les 3 dernières grosses saisons. Là, pour qu'il y ait une équité. Là. Évidemment, il n'y aura pas les Dodgers, il n'y aura pas les Marie, PA, Chalif, les gros boursiers là, des 3 dernières saisons. Ils vont être dans une autre braquette pour le draft, plus dans les tops dans la fin. Lane Thomas frappe la balle en hauteur, c'est loin, ça va traverser la clôture. Et c'est un autre circuit alloué par Garrett Crochet. Et c'est Lane Thomas qui en rajoute une couche en début de match. 4-0. On va préparer la relève bientôt des Pirates. Hein. Les Pirates ont perdu leur premier match 4-0. Les D-backs ont perdu leur premier match 4-3 contre les Mariners. C'était 4-0, c'était contre les puissants Rockies. Et surtout que c'était Aric Skubal qui lançait contre les Pirates. Et là, il faut faire quelque chose. Il faut marquer des points. Jackson Chourio. Début canon pour les D-backs. Alors déjà, on se doute bien que la longue relève va apparaître du côté des Bucks. Surveillant la rapide. Fin de la manche. Mais un circuit, encore une fois. On cogne d'aplomb contre Garrett Crochet, le vétéran. Yainer Diaz. Je ne sais pas si Maxime Robichaud est en onde. À l'écoute. SP doit pas être là, parce que SP, quand il est là, il vient se manifester en onde. Donc, ça se peut que tu es en famille avec le beau temps qu'il fait, là. Oui, peut-être qu'il est même proche du dodo. Le match a été reporté de 35-40 minutes. Shit. Compte complet. Balle frappée d'aplomb vers l'arrêt-court. Swenson. Beau jeu. Premier retrait. Tanner Bybee lance comme un vrai Cy Young.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
Lève le roulant hors ligne.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
En plein cœur. En plein cœur. Deuxième retrait, un quatrième quart pour Tanner Bybee. Comme je le disais, il va y avoir une roulette quelque part au mois d'août pour choisir les villes, les équipes. Tous nos clubs vont être anéantis. Le Great Reset, une fois ou 2 ans. Trop bas. Ça, la roulette chanceuse pour décider des villes, il n'y a pas de problème. Ça, tout le monde est inclus dedans. Il y a égalité pour tout le monde. PA, moi, t'arrives sur ton nom, tu choisis le club en premier. Cependant, les Dodgers et les Yankees seront exclus. Pas de trouble avec ça. Faut changer de ville un peu de temps en temps aussi. Et ces deux clubs qui se retrouvent tout le temps loin, hein. Évidemment, ils ont tout le temps du succès. On dirait peu importe les zones, mais ils ont des bons clubs aussi, il faut pas l'oublier. Peut-être troisième manche. Les Pirates blanchis. Aucun coup sûr. 3 manches sans point de coup sûr pour Tanner Bybee. Mais il va attendre de voir qui va participer. On s'attend à environ entre 15 et 20 participants. 20 clubs pour la saison 15. Ça peut être 14, mais je pense pas qu'on soit en bas de tout ça. Là. Il y a des gens qui attendent sur la liste, 2 intéressés. Si vous avez des amis qui trippent baseball et qui aimeraient peut-être ce genre de défi, genre de passe-temps. Pas de trouble. Je pense que 20, c'est le top qu'on peut pogner. Pas qu'on peut pas 22, c'est parce que maintenant, c'est beaucoup de matchs. Là. Ouf. On avait un calendrier de 153 matchs, je pense, cet hiver. Tristan Casas, il y a un retrait. Crochet toujours là. Si Crochet peut se rendre à 5 manches, on va être bien content. Ouh, on garde des formules tournois. On peut garder des formules tournois aussi. Celui est à Québec. Si on avait eu du temps, on verra, mais j'avais pensé en faire un au Japon. Prise, la rapide, c'est une automatique. Casas devrait même plus être dans le jeu. Il est rendu, il joue même plus pour le MLB. Là. Il est dans le 3A. Les Red Sox en avaient assez de ses strikeouts. Mais il y a assez d'aptitude pour qu'on fasse partie du jeu encore. Et une 3e prise, crochet, 2e retrait, 6e retrait sur des brises. Ça, on le sait, c'est un artisan des strikeouts, sauf que il y en a 2 qui sont restés suspendus et 2 balles qui se sont retrouvées par-dessus le terrain. Par-dessus la clôture du stade Canac. Eugenio Suarez. Oh, les chiffres qu'il a. Les chiffres qu'il possède. Incroyable. Quelle saison. Lui et Carl Raleigh. Ça a sorti un peu de... Peut-être pas de nulle part dans le cas de Raleigh, mais Raleigh dépasse vraiment. On savait qu'il était dans le top 3 des receveurs au bâton. Là. En avant de Will Smith pas mal. Les Dodgers, là. Rien pour dire. La balle est frappée solidement, lieu sûr. La manche va se poursuivre. Alors, la manche 1-2-3 va attendre dans le cas de crochet. Mais de là à sortir des balles du terrain à ce point-là, Et Suarez est tombé dans la fontaine de jouvence, lui. Eugenio. Écoute, je l'ai Eugenio dans mon pool, puis pas déçu, là, depuis le début. Il n'y a jamais une mauvaise semaine au complet d'affilée, là, que ça va pas bien. Tandis que Maxime Carrielard, qui nous... Hey, il m'a nargué avec Isaiah, Kainer Falefa et Willy Castro. 2 frappeurs, 8 et 9. Où est Falefa? On n'entend plus parler. Ben non, il est sur le bench. Il était sur le bench 5 jours après. Il a osé me dire qu'il était pas bon en joke, en ironie. Il fait pas d'ironie. Il est pas bon. Kainer Falefa. Falafel pour les intimes. On n'a pas osé affronter le capitaine Nolan. 2 serpents sur les sentiers. Ça va de mal en pis pour Crochet. Là. Ça pourrait être sa dernière manche, littéralement. Dansby. Un bon tir de Crochet. Churet là, 1 et 2. 75 tirs déjà. C'est beaucoup. En plein cœur. C'est frappé loin dans la gauche. Ça va sortir. Dansby, Swanson en rajoute 7-0. Rien ne va plus pour les Pirates de Pittsburgh. Rien ne va plus pour les Pirates D-backs. Terminé. Tyler Walton s'amène. Ouch! Ça fait mal, les amis. SP fait bien et il ne manque rien. SP ne manque rien. Et voici Jake McCarthy. Les partisans en feu. Pas beaucoup de monde, mais les partisans des Backs qui sont montés de l'Arizona sont en feu ici à Québec. Oh, cette belle soirée. 7-0. Oui. 3e manche, imaginez. Et c'est un autre gaucher qui s'amène. Pourquoi un autre gaucher quand c'est l'alignement de gaucher que je t'aurais déjoué ça qu'un droitier? On manque de créativité chez le coaching staff à Pittsburgh. Pas un bon début de tournoi pour les Pirates. Ils ont donné 11 points sans marquer un. Ils ont perdu 4-0 le premier. Et là, c'est 7-0. Ah, et c'est pas juste les lanceurs qui en arrachent. L'attaque est restée dans le bateau. Un but sur balle. Oh, bah boy. Hey, les matchs sont longs. Long. Les lanceurs en arrachent en taboire. Écoute, quasiment à sentir pour les lanceurs des Pirates jusqu'à date. On a sorti 80 tirs à peu près pour Crochet. Là, il y en a 8, il y en a 10. 9. C'est presque 100 lancers en 3 manches, imagines-tu? Premier tiers, 7-0. Si la tendance se maintient, ça va finir 21-0. Un touché d'avance pour les D-backs. Je vais vous laisser, c'est l'heure de ma petite toast protéinée. Et je vous reviens plus tard dans le match. Les D-backs ont assommé les Pirates. Voyons voir si on va avoir des signes à l'attaque. Pour l'instant, ça fait dur. Ça fait dur. Seiya, le samouraï, déjoué en 3 tirs. À plus tard, les amis.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area.
Here's Mike Trout. Trout in his 14th season, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In there, and it's 0-1. And downstairs. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Two outs. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the fourth, and now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. On the inside corner for a strike. Ground ball right side. Jimenez tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third, and that's foul. One down, base is empty. Hard on the ground to first. Freeman steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Two down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 8-0. Tristan Casas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Misses inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Good catch up to the heater. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And the batter now, Brent Rooker, flied to right his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Right through there for a strike.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. And they'll do it again. The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they're on the board. It's 8-1. Connor Norby now at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is down low. 1-1. And that's too high. One out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at first. And here is Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there. And that is strike 1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Chorio on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Tovar stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Late on that fastball. Norby off of first with 2 away. Caught him looking for the tag. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Holton back to work. That misses off the outside edge.
You know, these D-backs really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that misses. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. That's a little bit low.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Got him swinging. So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this game. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. Upstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
He goes down looking. Next to hit for Arizona, Luis Garcia. Swings through that.
0-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's in there. 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In the air to left, down the line. McCarthy makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Holds it in on the warning track. Well, we go bottom 6. There's Lane Thomas now. And a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air, left field. Trout makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Buxton calls it in for the out. That's out number 2. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That's long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-1. Now up next for Arizona, Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Bounce to the right side. Jimenez tosses to first. Third out. That ends the frame. New inning getting started. Here's Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And that one clips the corner.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Casas. One up, one down. So next to the plate from Pittsburgh, Byron Buxton. And there's the ball.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And he chases a high fastball there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one fouled off. 2 and 2. And delivers outside. And down on strikes he goes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Next is the Pirates DH, Brent Rooker.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swings through that high fastball.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they bring on the veteran, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Kimbrell, 36 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nato comes in to take his cuts. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that ball is gone. An absolute smash to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 10-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Oh, that's off.
Started to swing, held up. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom of the seventh. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, heading for two. Safe, and that's his third hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jake McCarthy digs in now. That's in for a strike. Man at second. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That
Ball
one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That missed
2
by
balls,
a lot.
2 strikes.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Luis Garcia. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is foul back. Kimbrel leans over, that right arm dangling on the ground. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Robertson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Down the third baseman, Connor Norton. That one almost got him.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. And that one cutting but missing down low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Diaz in the box again, takes the strike. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Just missed. In there at the knees.
We got a full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit, and it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a chance for Ezekiel Tovar. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Thomas makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So up next, Andres Jimenez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
0-1.
And that one inside, and it hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. To short, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Lane Thomas. Kimbrel back to work.
Yeah.
And that's way
that's up
high.
there.
Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Jackson Chourio will hit next. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. Just off the
Craig Kimbrel qu'on garde encore plus de 26, ça me surprend un peu. Kimbrel qui affrontait tout à l'heure dans la même manche son opposant en relève de l'autre côté chez les D-backs, c'était David Robertson. Ça aurait pu être un scénario en 2013, ça. Ça fait longtemps que ces deux-là sont des vieux routiers. Les voilà encore présents en 2025. Kimbrel vient d'être engagé pour un club. Il est rendu où, donc? Il est dans l'américaine, me semble. Un club qui est allé chercher Kimbrel. Évidemment, c'est pour des... Je serais là. Il y a encore une rapide à 96. Ben écoute. Wilson, 3 en 4, 2 circuits solo, 3 points marqués. Quel match pour le receveur. Receveur? Es-tu receveur ou il joue au premier? Ah, il peut jouer au premier but aussi. Hey, avez-vous... Je l'ai vu pour la première fois sur TikTok. La blessure s'est cassé le bras avec J.D. Martinez au bâton. Et puis, c'est parce que lui, il avait mis le gant trop proche. Il a swingé le bras de Contreras. Et le pire, c'est que là, le bras, il a cassé. Il est blessé encore. Je pense que Contreras est encore sur le IL. Et il y a eu un catcher interference. Fait que je pense que je pense qu'il est allé au premier but direct, J.D. Martinez en plus. L'autre a le bras cassé. Il se tordait de douleur, hein. Ça, tu peux pas faire, tu peux pas te retenir en faisant le brave. Il a cassé le bras avec un élan sur le bras. On s'en va en 9e. Craig Kimbrell a fait le travail en 8e. Alors, voyons voir si, avec le cœur, Freeman déçoit depuis le début du tournoi, lui. 2 matchs, ça vient de commencer, mais il y a 2 matchs qui fait rien. Et on a marqué 2 petits points. Hey, boy. On a un pire début que les Guardians de Cleveland. Faut le faire. Alors, on aimerait bien réduire un peu le différentiel avec 1 point ou 2 ou 3, tiens. Pourquoi pas avec le vieux Robertson qui, à la manière de Kimbrell, est encore là avec plus de 20 tirs. En 9e. Touche le coin extérieur. Compte complet. Mike Trout, 2 strikeouts, 1 roulant. Lui aussi, là, très compliqué début de tournoi pour l'attaque de Pittsburgh. Oh, il s'élance là, Freeman. C'est un but sur balle. Robertson rit dans sa barbe. Mike Trout aussi 0 en 3. Là, pour l'instant, Trout et Freeman combinés, c'est du 0 en 7. Et on l'attaque avec la courbe. Il reste 2 retraits pour confirmer cette victoire des D-backs. Et là, ça va faire du bien aux Diamondbacks parce que on a perdu contre les Mariners, mais on a rattrapé quelques points en fin de partie, de sorte qu'on a perdu par un seul point. Et Trout sera sauf. Facilement même. Ça sera un premier coup sûr. De peine et de misère, hein, mais on l'a eu, au moins. Byron Buxton. Ah, lui aussi 0 en 3. Là, le cœur. Le cœur des Pirates. 3 strikeouts en plus. Ça fonctionne pas, hein. Et donc, je parlais des D-backs qui avaient perdu 4-3, donc un différentiel de -1. Et là, Buxton est un vrai moulin. Malgré le 30e tir qui s'en vient, Robertson est dominant. Et encore une fois, une balle à effet vers l'extérieur. 4K, olé sombrero pour Byron. Et voici Brent Rooker. Et on l'attaque avec la rapide. C'est une prise déjà. Robertson n'a pas de temps à perdre. Trout au premier. Oh, 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 oh! Changement de vitesse par-dessus la clôture de la gauche. Et Rooker, un deuxième circuit dans le match. Une flèche. Et ça a roulé jusqu'au terrain de tennis dans la gauche. Rooker est là au moins, 2 points viennent de marquer et c'est terminé pour Robertson qui a... Hey, on a tiré la sauce avec Robertson et c'est Brian Abreu qui s'amène pour terminer le dernier retrait du match. 10-4. Connor Norby, 2 buts sur balle et 1 point marqué, donc c'est pas un vilain match. C'est rendu sur les sentiers. 66% du temps. Ouf. Et Abreu a un tir de compléter le travail. Alors, heureusement que Rooker était là aujourd'hui pour les Pirates pour sauver un peu l'honneur. Il a produit 3 points, 2 circuits. Et c'est terminé. La rapide 98, il a mis toute la gomme. Une à 95, une à 96 et c'est le 98. Victoire des Diamondbacks qui remportent leur deuxième duel c'est pas leur deuxième victoire, mais c'est leur deuxième match de la séquence du Québec Open. 11 coups sûrs contre 4. Tanner Bybee. Excellente performance du Cy Young de la saison 14 dans la nationale. Mais c'est l'attaque qui a fait parler d'elle dans ce duel. Nolan Arenado qu'on voit ici. On voit tous les points produits. Je pense si on va dans le Replay Vault ici, Highlight Reel, je pense qu'on les voit tous dans l'ordre. Alors, si on fait un résumé de match, des fois que j'arrive en retard. Arenado, ça a commencé avec lui. Une bombe dans la gauche. C'était 3-0 déjà pour l'Arizona. Et Crochet, encore une fois, se fait malmener en deuxième avec le circuit solo de Dansby Swanson. C'était 4-0. On en rajoute avec une claque de Rooker. Non, t'as peu, ça c'était rendu 4-1? Non. Il me semble que c'était 7-0 avant que Rooker frappe. Ça, c'est les deux circuits de Rooker. Donc, on manque juste quelques extraits. Mais Rooker l'a claqué 2 l'autre bord. Ça, c'est le dernier tir du match. Donc, on manque juste 5 extraits dans le High Rate League. Je suis pas fan. D'abord, je pensais que c'était mieux fait que ça. Arenado 3-3. Oh, Nolan. Il y a 2 circuits lui aussi. C'est le joueur du match. 4 points produits. Ça se peut pas. Celui qui a le record du batting average avec la petite astérisque, hein, et oui, ça sera toujours contesté. C'est lui, parmi les 3 seuls qui ont réussi à 400 et plus. C'est lui qui a le moins de présence au bâton. Ça rend un peu... Bon, il y en a qui questionnent, mais n'empêche, quel exploit. Et encore une fois, 3-3. 2 circuits, 4 points produits. Le capitaine Nolan a déjoué. Il a brisé le MLB de show. C'est en Arizona qu'il fallait qu'il soit placé pour que ça fonctionne. Alors, marque finale, Diamondbacks 10, Pirates 4. Les Pirates se retrouvent au sous-sol du Québec Open dans ce début de tournoi. Et là-dessus, bonne fin de dimanche, il fait beau. Et demain, bonne semaine. C'est la dernière pour les profs. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive.